What's going on, guys? It is Young Black Wonder 2000 here to share my thoughts again. Topic of this video is going to be acting white. I feel strongly about this. Like my entire life, I felt strongly about this. When it comes to people saying that you act white or talk white or whatever, like, or you dress white, I hate that shit. I really do hate that shit. So basically, you don't know what I'm talking about, then here's what I'm gonna say. Like, basically, let's say, okay, let me describe this. Like, let's say you're a black dude and I don't know, you tuck your shirt in when you're supposed to, you know, like when you go about your business, or you dress you dress conservatively, like you'll be having that street shit. Like, you don't always wear streetwear. Or if not that, let's say you a type of dude, like, you really focus on your grades, or you don't really be partying, you don't really, say you a dude, like, take Russell Wilson for example. Like, that dude, you wouldn't think that he came from the hood or some shit, or you wouldn't think that he'd be out here doing stupid shit. Like, like Russell Wilson and Future. You would never hear somebody saying, man, Future act white. But you would hear people saying Russell Wilson act white. Because, like, he don't give off a thug vibe. Like, like, if you're around Russell Wilson, you're not scared that he's going to rob you or shoot you or do something crazy to you. Versus somebody like, I don't know, Chief Keef. You know what I mean? Like, those are the type of niggas that young black kids look up to. They look up to niggas that do foul shit, like shooting people. Like, they glorifying the wrong things. So basically, acting white is basically you trying to get somewhere in life, or you trying to stay on the straight and narrow path. Like, you not trying to get locked up, not trying to sell dope, not trying to sell it, join a gang. You're not trying to do nothing illegal. You just want to go to work, go home. My problem with that is, like, why do we have to glorify the wrong things in life? Why do we gotta glorify going to prison and all these things that's gonna make your life hard? Because I feel like at some point you're gonna get old and you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I would have did things better. Me, I'm a young guy, and I grew up going to, like, black schools, and I will always be told, hey man, you be acting white, or hey man, you lame. But I don't just get told that by black people. I would also get told that by white people. Like, oh, he's black, but he's not really black. And the way I presented myself, it was like I was a quiet dude, and also I wasn't a troublemaker. I wasn't a dude that would sag his pants. I wasn't a dude that would scream and holler and get mad over little shit. I'm not saying I never got mad, but I wasn't out here picking fights, and I wasn't in the mix. I wasn't looking for drama or trouble. So if you're not looking for drama and trouble, you're not trying to get locked up, you're not trying to shoot nobody, you're not trying to smoke, or none of that shit, you're acting white. Another example that I gotta point this guy out. Like, I gotta use this example. Like, Carlton Banks. You know that goody two shoes nigga? That's like an extreme. Like, that's a whole nother level of acting white. Like, I can't even condone that. Like, Carlton Banks he's weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like, but at the end of the day, you can't say he's a bad dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, acting white just means you're trying to just do good in life, bro. That's what acting white means. So, and the thing about acting white, like, you face discrimination on all angles. From the whites, it would be like, white people would probably look at you as, oh, you're acting white. You're trying to do good in life, right? So I don't know if I want to say either they're jealous of you because you could be doing better than them, or they're jealous of you because they're smarter, like you're smarter than them, or like you're proving them wrong. You know how some white people are racist, or a lot of them are racist, and they're like, well, all black people, all they do is cause trouble and commit crimes, and they do this, that, and the third, and they're always fighting, and they're they're savages, this, that, and the third. And then here comes a black dude showing up on time, getting his grades, getting his money, not causing trouble, not talking that much, and he gets out, goes home and does the same thing. So then they try to shame you by saying you acting white. They're trying to shame you by saying you're lame, you're weird. You're weird. Why aren't you doing what Tyrone and Jamal's doing? Why aren't you out here, I don't know, why aren't you out here getting in trouble and fucking your life up? That's what black people are supposed to do. Black men are supposed to be stupid. They're supposed to get in trouble. They're supposed to do the wrong things. They're supposed to put on an act. They're supposed to act a fool. Why aren't you fit in my narrative? Why are you trying to do good? That's the white side. White people will be like, yeah, well, you're not one of them. They're trying to make you feel bad. They're trying to bring you down because you're not fitting the stereotype. And then on black people, on the other hand, they're mad at you either because they're jealous or they think they think you're being arrogant when usually you're not. They're picking fights with you. They're coming at you like, hey man, you trying to be white or something? Like if you listen to rock music, or it used to be like if you watch anime or all that other shit, or you don't want to listen to Chief Keef, or you don't want to listen to goddamn, I don't know, Young Boy, then you acting white. Oh, you being white. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So basically they don't want you to be different. They don't want you to succeed. It's that crabs in the barrel mentality, or crabs in the bucket. With the black people and the white people is jealousy, or they think you're being an uppity Negro. You know how it is. And nowadays, I feel like violence is the answer. Because when, you're painting a target on yourself when you're quote unquote acting white. Because basically they think you're soft, or they think you're sensitive, or they think you're a bitch. But that doesn't have to be true. See, being a good person and doing good shit in life and trying to stay on that narrow path, being lame is not always bad. Keeping life simple is not always bad. I was always a supporter of keeping life simple and staying out of trouble. But like the way the culture is, it's like, nah, that's lame. Nah, you a pussy. So when people try you like that, I feel like the best answer is to actually just fight back instead of just trying to be the bigger person, because they're not going to be the bigger person. They're going to be the bully. I'm talking about anybody, white or black. They call you out, you call them out. Don't just say, oh, I'll just let them be ignorant. No, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that shit. In my opinion, bro, like, just be you. Because, in my opinion, it don't make sense to try to assimilate to something that you don't even agree with or you don't want to be. Because it's just, even if you do try to act black or whatever, or act ghetto or gangster, it's not going to come off right because you're just not built like that and you're not from that area. It's weird. It's like trying to fit a square in a, you know what I mean? In a, what is it called? Trying to fit a square in a hole. You know what I mean? It's not gonna fit. Now you're just painting a bigger target. So in my opinion, I was always a supporter of just do you. Be yourself. Stay out the mix, stay out the way. Do what you gotta do. That doesn't mean be a loner. But if everybody around you is on some other shit that you don't want to be on, no matter how hard they're trying to push you to do it, I feel like you should just say fuck them and just do what you want to do, like what you want to like. So my opinion, this whole thing about acting white, it just needs to go, because I don't think it's doing anything good for the community. And what I feel like what that does is, when you excluding your own people because they don't want to indulge in bullshit behavior, you're just hurting yourselves. Because a lot of these people that you say are acting white, they're some very intelligent people. You can be intelligent without being a square, but 9 times out of 10, bro, the smartest people in the black community are those people that they get cast out, get made fun of, picked on, harassed, bullied. The kids that you say are acting white, those are the smart ones, and they get shit for it. They don't get no pussy. They don't get no like, they probably do, but not as much as the motherfuckers that act black or act ghetto. They really don't get no play like that unless they're like athletes or something, and they really don't get no respect because they're not out here trying to fight the whole world. They're not out here trying to get locked up. And that's how you get respect in this community. And I feel like that's just ass backwards. You should be getting respect based off of your future, like where you're headed in life, based on your intelligence. But that's just how it is, right? Like we reward the wrong behavior. It's fucked up, but it's just how it is. I feel like, if a kid wants to be a doctor, a lawyer, a black kid want to be an astronaut, black kid want to be a damn engineer, don't make fun of them. Don't talk shit. Like, I feel like we should uplift them. I feel like we're doing better, because I remember back in the day, that was straight up just, well, I'm still young, so I don't know why I'm talking like this, but yeah, I feel like we might be making progress. Like, black kids are actually trying to do something other than, oh, I want to be a baller or a rapper. I feel like maybe back in the 90s, you really wasn't cool if you was trying to do something with your life. But I'm pretty sure nowadays, like, we're getting a little bit more smarter. But I just never did like that narrative that, if you're a little nerdy or whatever, or you act white, or, you talk proper or whatever, then shit, then you might as well not even be black no more, right? But at the end of the day, it doesn't make sense, because when you get pulled over, you're still black. It don't matter how proper you talk. It don't even matter if you wearing a suit or tie. They can still profile you. So it's just not fair, All it does is cause self-hatred. They're going to grow up, they're going to hate you because of the way that they were treated, just for being intelligent. You should not be punished for being intelligent. You should be rewarded, in my opinion. But that was that. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Share your opinions in the comment section. Make sure you like and share. Peace out.